In this lesson, we're going to look at taking our clips from the arrange view to the session view using a real-time method of recording. So I've deliberately set this up incorrectly, okay, so that you can see some of the problems that you could face and how to fix them. Starting with BPM, so I've kind of set this BPM at 120, and because we're laying down the Next to Me track, that's already going to be way too fast, and I'll show you how to kind of fix that if that happens, okay. The next thing you're going to face is you've got two record buttons. So you have this global record button and this clip record button. The one we're going to use to record our clips into the arrange window is this one here, and when we press record, it's going to start the counter. Now this counter, if I just press play, this counter is directly related to the session view. So let me tab over and you'll see, look, we're coming up to bar 5. Okay, now we tab back and you can see where we're going to land. Okay, so that's really important to know that if you want to drop your playhead in at bar 20 and you want to drop your clips in from there, you can kind of do that. So this is for clips, very much for the session view, and this is for the global arrange window, okay, and that's how you kind of think about that. So let's just start by recording these in, and we'll have a look at a few of the other issues that you might face if you decide to do a live arrangement. And this is really the power of Ableton, and in the fact that you can actually make arrangements from all these clips and really experiment with stuff. So I definitely think you should be using this method, but it is slightly more complex than the method I showed you in the video before. So here we go then, let's press record. So I've got my metronome going and you see I'm at 120. So let's start by just putting in a keyboard. And straight away you can see that's way too fast. But you will notice that because I've got the, let me just stop it for a second. You will notice because I've got the global quantize setting to a bar, that when I press play, it didn't actually start until the actual bar. So if I go over to the session view now, sorry, the arrange view now, you can see that I've got this in and it's came in exactly on the bar where I wanted it to. You're also going to notice that it's grayed out, which basically means I can't do anything with them. And the reason for that is because Ableton kind of says, okay, you're working with a different workflow now, so you need to switch between them, and it will only allow you to work with one workflow at a time, and it saves confusion that way. And how you switch between the workflows so that you're not hearing clips in the arrangement window and vice versa is this little button here. So you click on this button and then it will say, okay, now we're working in the arrange view. So click on this and you see everything has come to life. When I click on this and I go over to my clip, I can now kind of edit this as much as I want within inside of the arrange. And this has no connection to what we were hearing in the session view, okay? So when I do click on this and I say, okay, I want to just delete these ones here, if I was to come back, so just tab back, and I press my keyboard part again, you'll notice that it's had no effect on this at all. And that's what I'm saying, it's two different workflows, and you really need to think of it in that way, okay? Once you kind of finish with your clips and you bring it into the arrange view, that's how it kind of works, okay? So let's just delete these parts and I'll show you a few more things. So let's delete that and we're going to go again. So let's press tab and let's go back to the beginning. So press the stop button twice and then press record. And you'll notice I knocked that in a bit too early. So let's just see what happened there, because it was a bar too early. And once you come over here, let's just knock it into this mode here, and let's just see what happened there. So in order to get it back in time, I just move it over, and then that'll give me exactly what I want, and hopefully it should sound right this time. Okay, so that's perfect. Let's just do that one more time because I still want to show you a couple more things. So we delete that, we go tab back, and let's just do this one more time. So press record. Now see what happens when I click on the next chapter. So something really interesting happened then. It took over the BPM, and you're going to want to fix that. And I deliberately let it play at 120 just because I want to show you how to edit that. So we've got our clips in. We now have to go over to the arrange window. Remember, it will be grayed out, and so we click on this button. What you're going to notice in your own window, if I just close this up, what you're going to notice is actually the master track is closed down. Now the master track is the track that holds all the tempo values. So when you open it, you're going to get what's called an automation window, and it's going to tell you exactly what was happening in your clip and why it was playing so fast. And remember, because we're using the warp engine and we're using MIDI, we can edit this no end. So if I just click on that, excuse me, and click on that, now, and I could probably get rid of this as well. Now you'll see that I've got the right BPM at this 95. So when I go back to the beginning, and I just put my playhead down here at the beginning and press the space bar to start playing. And you can see we're at the right tempo now. We've got no problems there at all. So those are just a few things that you're going to notice when you're moving between the session view and the arrange view. So have a go at that, and I'll see you in the next video.